Hello, my YouTube friends. This is John at Left Handed Models, and this is my final on the USACC group build for this year, and I guess it's called the 2025 because that's when it finished. It's gonna finish. Hopefully you will see this on March 16th though, which is the end date. It started on September the 15th. It's hosted by Mark Batson at the Hobby Dudes 007 channel and Matt at the Luka Cee channel, and the model was picked by Kim at Kim's Garage, and I'll have all those links in my description. And so here it is. I'm real happy with it, and you'll get to see it too. So this is my finished product, and as you'll note, I kept it a full GTS. I got the photo etch kit from it's right here, really, from let's see, Model Car Garage, number 2178. And for Mr. Norm's Dodge Dart, which is a race car, but it came with a lot of nice stuff. One of which is, and let's see if you can see this, because it'll be, oh, there it is, the photo etch for the center console. Now you'll notice I kept the stick even though I have the full console. And this is supposed to be really representative of a factory color. Now there's also photo etch in the dash, but you really can't see it, I guess. I know it's there. And there's photo etch on the door panels. And let's see, I don't know what else inside. I did add a seat belt. There was no seat belt in the kit, which I thought was a little funny. And I have the full GTS rear and a single exhaust pipe. This let's see, and the full front end for the full car. This car comes with two engines, a 440 and a Hemi. Now the GTS that this is modeled on, you can't see that either, I bet. Probably, never will be able to. Oh wait, maybe so. No, it's not focusing. Anyway, it says 383. So this car, when this car was purchased, it was 383, and that was a long time ago, of course, in '68. So the man who purchased it drag raced it for a little while, and that engine went by the wayside. And so he put a 6-cylinder in it. Now I originally wanted to use the Hemi 6 from VCG Resins. I just love it. This is my coil wire. I have it up here so that it's out of the way. But this doesn't really fit with the other stock stuff since it's a slant 6. And I didn't want to modify the car that much, so that's going to be saved for another project. What I did also have is the hyperpack slant 6, and I'm real happy with the way it fits. I did have to hog out the, let's see, inner fender panel, but that's not too bad. The battery is from VCG Resins, and I don't fault this as a, and of course I have to keep it in frame. I don't fault this as the fault with the battery. The battery is tall when you put it on the mount that the kit specifies. So I sanded it down before I even installed it, but then once I glued it down, I found it still wasn't right. So I had to do a little massaging on the hood so that the hood lays flat. Now, the heater hoses come with the car, and they mount up to the 6-cylinder just like it would be in the real car. The water pipes are rubber hoses, and I did install the bottom one, but you can't hardly see it. The front suspension is modified to clear the oil pan, but it wasn't a big modification. Usually there's a stock bar that runs straight across, and I just added essentially a loop. This is why the exhaust is single. There's 2 headers, 3 and 3, and you can't see that either. That's going to be impossible to see because I can't even see it in real life. But I added the cutouts. Figured if it's going to be drag raced, he probably wanted cutouts. I used the rear that would have been the 440 rear, or no, this is the Hemi rear. 6 cylinders put out a lot of torque, and so it's prepared. Now, because of this engine transmission is shorter than the V8's, I had to modify the drive shaft, and I cut it in half, used a piece of tubing around it, and actually the tubing was not big enough to go around the drive shaft, so I hogged it out on the ends and filed down the other parts of the drive shaft to get it to fit. But, and because it's a 6-cylinder, I was able to use narrower tires. So, I'll make sure it's in. So I didn't have to hog out the wheel wells, which I really hate to do on any car. I did have to narrow the rear end, and it's probably let's see, it's a 1/2 inch. So 1/24 is, that's like 8 inches, I think. Somebody will correct me, I'm hoping. But I'm real happy with the rest of the photo etch. There's door lock, but keyholes. There's keyholes. The marker lights were in photo etch, and I just dabbed a drop of paint on them. Let's see what else. That's kit stuff. I did wire the spark plugs, as well as put in a fuel line and a vacuum line. The VCG Resins distributor comes with the hole for the vacuum line. And there's a fuel pump that comes with a hole that'll take a fuel line. So that worked out really good. The red wire here is wired to the starter, but you can't hardly see the starter either. And the green wire just goes to ground. I did not open the trunk, but there it is, and I am real happy with especially the way the 6-cylinder fit. Yeah, you'll notice it's not quite level because when I installed the rear suspension, I got something off, and so that's where the problem is. But mostly it's okay, so it'll sit fine on the shelf. And there we are. And oh, and these are photo etch too. The little pieces here are photo etch. This is the piece of chrome that was in the tree, but I did not like the chrome at all, and so I stripped it and then painted it with the metallic aluminum I have. I've finally figured out what the purple pond is. And so when I stripped that off, I used the purple pond, and actually I have something sitting in the purple pond right now that I need to get out of there. But this is my completed build. I'm real happy with it. I did, what do you call that stuff? The flat black in the grill to dull the inside of the grill a little bit, and it worked out really good. And I also did the rear panel so that it looks better. And I did the speaker grills. which is really nice. I'd like to get some photo etch speaker grills, but they're not there. Oh, and something else, the photo etch comes with a license plate frame, and there's no way you can read it because I can't read it in real life. But it says, you know, Mr. Norm's Dodge. So that was a dealership in the 60s that sold high-performance cars, as well as any other, I think it was just Dodges and Plymouths. Really young people won't know what Plymouths are, but they were a sister to Dodge. And so, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll keep some more builds coming. I just love group builds, and looking forward to doing some more. Thank you.